Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Sidekick Tarot. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading for who you may be dealing with and what they're up to. Or if you're interested in more tarot readings after this, go ahead and check out my wife's channel at Val33 Tarot, which is review as well. Thank you. I'll be starting by pulling their current or overall energy, and then we'll be going into clarifiers. Okay, I'll get the cards out first, and then I'll begin. Ooh. Okay. Something going on. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. What's going on with that? I immediately, Taurus, sense the energy from who this could possibly be. And I'm trying not to look at the energy sideways. But jumping into this, what they do show me right away, they are in some type of position of success or status. I do see they've made something out of themselves because they are wanting to improve and work on things as well moving forward. Now, what does kind of get my curiosity here is there has been some sort of exchange of words, and I mean harsh words. I don't exactly know why their energy is showing up that they're possibly the ones doing this, but yet they're also kind of playing the victim here immediately following it. That being said, there is a commitment or possible marriage here in place with a lot of love there. Now, here's the thing, though, moving forward. They know they have to make changes, but they're choosing not to. They're kind of just choosing to stay put with what they have, and they're definitely thinking about what to do instead. So it's almost like this resistance to making changes or working on something, but instead they're kind of showing, no, I'm a little bit more confident than that. I'm just going to kind of take it slow and figure out what I can kind of do later on down the road. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into clarifiers and see what we can find. That's interesting, to say the least. Yeah, they're okay. Well, they are in this energy of, like I said, they did make something out of themselves. But I kind of feel like they're wanting to continue this path, continue this journey of success, of status, of wealth, of possibly what they've created, what they've done, whether it's their image, whether it's their name, who they are, what they do, their career, something like that. And that's what I thought. This type of energy of lashing out, that is actually something they're happy and okay about. And that's what I find very fascinating. Again, they show me this energy of they're going to lash out and say something because it makes them happy for that moment. And then a split second later, they're playing the victim like, oh, something took place. And it's like, yeah. In the heat of the anger, you say something out of a burst. And then all of a sudden, it's like, shouldn't have done that. But it felt good in the moment, right? Crosswatcher, I got to call you out. You can't be throwing around fighting words and then turn around and show me tears. Crocodile tears. And that's what I'm talking about. They're showing me that they wanted to start a conflict. Because that's where they get their kicks. Tricks are for kids. As it honks outside. Tricks are for kids. Don't cause conflict and then turn around and be like, poor me. Jeez. Yeah, and I kind of feel like that's because they're showing me that this energy, this relationship between the two of you, yes, it's in place, but for some reason they're ultimately showing me everything they got going on right now, and I get this picture and scenario. They're saying, yes, this relationship's in place, but the financial situation, their success and their position is kind of moving sideways here, and that's what's kind of got them looking at everything sideways, and it's like, well, That's not how you handle a business. That's not how you handle your career. Keep it business. Don't allow your emotions to kind of seep into this and all of a sudden make a bigger mess than you already got going on. Like I said, they know they're not making change, but yet they're trying to plan for the future anyways. It's like, nope, just going to stay the same then. I'm going to stay the same, not change, not do anything to better the situation. I'm just going to focus on what I can do instead. Yeah, and that's what I felt. That's what I felt. They're kind of saying the money right now is tight and difficult, yes, but at the same time, they're showing me like this unwillingness to do work, to put in effort to better their situation. They show me they're thinking about it, but this clearly isn't the way. It's not the way. It's not the path. But they feel like it is for them right now, so we'll go with it and see where it takes them. Yeah, and then all of a sudden it's a consideration of what to do then instead. Now they're no longer looking at things sideways. They got a grudge. They got a chip on their shoulder, and they're not being neutral. They're not being fair. Upset, very upset. They're kind of like, I'll just creep along. That's something that they're on board with. And it's like, that is definitely some type of plan there. But goodness. With the 4 of Wands on top of the deck, yeah, you might live with them. But there's that. So, goodbye.